I'm digging these reflection videos. Like, this is pretty great, just candidly talking to the camera. Usually everything's like quite scripted out and I'm referencing the script and checking back and forth, but this is super chill. Hey guys, how we doing? This is gonna be a little bit more of a casual video because we just hit 100 subscribers this week, which is super exciting. So I just kind of wanted to hop on here and give a few reflections of the journey so far to 100 subscribers. It might seem like 100 subscribers isn't much, and obviously in the grand scheme of things, it's nothing at all. I think that we're quite desensitized to accounts with 500,000, million, or 10 million subscribers. And it's definitely easy to feel, even myself just sitting here, that, what's 100 subscribers? Like, some people get 100 subscribers per day, you know? And for myself, starting at 0, every subscriber, every single person who follows, you just feel very excited and privileged that they follow along on your journey. So, to every single person who has followed along, I just want to say thank you. It's incredibly encouraging that you find this content interesting and you're interested in what I have to say and the value that I'm trying to put out into the world. And I appreciate it. I really, really do. And I'm excited for where we're going. I haven't ever done a video like this where there's zero script and I'm just getting on here and having a chat and giving my reflections. But one thing I did think about when I saw 100 subscribers flash across the screen was, what if I was in a room with 100 people and I was speaking to them? That's quite a decent crowd, and I've had some public speaking opportunities throughout my life, unrelated to YouTube, but 100 people is significant. And I think that that's an important perspective to have for myself as I'm moving along on this journey. Another thought that's crossed my mind as I've been making this content is how intrinsically rewarding making content has been. And I would encourage anyone who has any inclination to do this to do it. And if you have any questions or anything like that, please reach out. I think there's something inside of a person when you make content and you put it out into the world, and it doesn't need to be YouTube videos. When you create something and then you put it out into the world and other people get to take a look at it, they get to comment on it, they get to have their own opinion about it, it really builds a sort of confidence within yourself. And in full transparency, before I made my first couple of videos, and even now when I make these videos, I get some butterflies, and there's this sense of, hey, I'm putting something that I genuinely care about out into the world. And I'm gonna let other people judge it, and I'm gonna let them give me feedback on it. And that's a very big step. You're somewhat vulnerable when you do that, and well, yeah, it's vulnerable. There's no other way to put it. That being said, I think that that level of vulnerability is really, really healthy. So whatever your avenue is, I definitely think that creating and putting out into the world is something very valuable. And if you have, again, any inclination to do it, give it a shot. Definitely give it a shot. I certainly don't feel this way about myself, but I do know I feel this way about other creators that I look at. And I think to myself, how do they possibly do it? How are they so good on camera? How do they talk like that? How do they shoot and edit their videos so well? And I suppose part of the point of this video is just to leave a record as I move along in my own journey, and to just say, like, I am just a normal person who has a few thoughts, has learned a few things along the way throughout my college and early working career. But I knew nothing about video. I knew nothing about YouTube before I picked up the camera and made my first video. I knew nothing at all, and I still know almost nothing. I look at other people's videos and I'm like, damn, that looks so good. And I just wonder, man, can I get to that level? And the growth curve along these last couple months, I think I've been doing this about 3 months, has been very steep, which is super cool and super exciting. But at the same time, there's still so much to learn. So I guess I just want to say, as well, if you're someone who's considering this, but you're like, I'm not cut out for it, or like, I don't know video, I don't know YouTube, I don't know anything like that. Like, I was and am still in the same exact boat, and like struggle through each edit and spend what seems like a ton of time scripting out my videos and struggle to come up with ideas and all of the other little bits and pieces that go into creating content. So anyway, these are just some of my reflections, I guess, at 100 subscribers. I'm super stoked and just super thrilled, and again, privileged that you guys would follow along on this journey. I'm excited where we're going, and I look forward to what's ahead. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. I appreciate it.